Hello, how you doing? So before we get started on this absolutely easy, beautiful potato mushroom curry, I'd like to invite you to our new vegan channel. We've started a new channel, 100% vegan. I'll leave the link below. Go and check it out. It's got some wonderful stuff on there. Okay, super easy, super healthy, vegetarian, vegan, wonderful aloo mushroom curry. Welcome back once again to How to Cook Great. So let's take a look at what we have here today. Mushrooms, I'm using a fresh white mushroom. There's 250 grams of that. 2 potatoes, peeled and cut into nice chunky pieces. Now what I've done with those ones, and you can do the same if you want, is I've just parboiled them for like just 3 minutes. So they're still quite hard, but they've got a little give in them. Do it from raw if you want. Just takes a bit longer. This kind of speeds the process up. 1 onion cut nice and small, 2 tomatoes, again nice and small. Try and use a nice ripe tomato. Curry leaves. Now if you can get curry leaves, they are absolutely wonderful. We get them readily available where we are. Some people will find them hard to get. Maybe you could get dried ones maybe or something like that. But yeah, absolutely wonderful. Here, always call this the big 4. We've got a teaspoon each of coriander, turmeric, chili and cumin powder. And if you wanted, you could just use 4 teaspoons of a curry powder if you have that. Usually I use cumin seeds. You'll see me use cumin seeds a lot. Today I'm using fennel seeds, which I think just gives it a really beautiful flavor. Generally you don't really cook very much with fennel seeds. They're not really in curries a lot, but I just really love them. If you wanted, you could put a couple of teaspoons of cumin seeds, but yeah, I'm going fennel. And then I've got 1, 2, 3 dried red chili. Little bit of fresh green chili. Now that's completely up to you how much you put in, if at all. Tablespoon of garlic, tablespoon of chopped ginger, or if you wanted, garlic ginger paste, and then some fresh cilantro or coriander, whatever you call that. Very, very easy this one, and absolutely delicious. Let's get to the cooker. So I've got my pan here and I've got some oil in there. I'm using a sunflower oil, but something like mustard oil works really nicely, as does coconut oil. We're going to start off by dropping in our whole seeds and that. So the fennel seeds I'm using today and the dried red chili. And we need that to do its thing in the oil. It will really infuse the oil, so don't skip this stage. It's really, really important. Just give it a few seconds in some hot oil. I'm on quite a high heat, by the way. Next up, we're going to drop in our curry leaves, fresh curry leaves, which sometimes can be very noisy. Let's check them out. Not too bad. Then the onion and the garlic and the ginger. And while I'm here, I'm going to go for a little bit of salt. So high heat, about 3 minutes. Keep it moving. The smell from this is just incredible. Those fennel seeds really work really nicely in here. Okay, let's get our potatoes in. Like I say, with my potatoes, I just brought them to a boil and then went for like 3 or 4 minutes, So, like I say, still got a nice hardness to them. They're very firm still. And we're going to continue now on this high heat for another 3 to 4 minutes. Again, keep it moving. It's going to be really delicious, this one. Excellent stuff. Next up for the shrooms, let's get our mushrooms in. Now, I've cut mine quite chunky, quite big sort of pieces, as you can see. Cut it smaller if you want. And very simply, once again, about another 3 or 4 minutes on this high heat. Moving it around often. We might even get a little bit of moisture from the mushrooms, depends on the type that you've used. See you in about 3 minutes. So my mushrooms have produced a little bit of moisture, as you can see. If yours didn't, don't worry. It's just the type of mushroom that you use. Okay, next up, we're going to get in that tomato. 2 tomatoes, regular sized tomatoes, cut nice and small. Try and use a nice ripe one. Let's get in that chili. And then we're going to go for our powders. Let's just take another look, shall we? Equal parts here, about a teaspoon each of coriander, turmeric, chili and cumin powder. In that goes. And like I say, if you don't have that, you could just use a curry powder that you might have in the cupboard or something like that. Nice little mix, and then we're going to go again about 5 minutes now on a high heat. What we want is those tomatoes to break down a little bit, and if you use the ripe tomato, they are going to give us some moisture as they melt down into this beautiful curry. See you in about 5. Now that is beautiful. We're done. You've done a great job. It's so easy. A couple more things. Just make sure your potatoes are cooked nicely. I'm now going to add a nice big pinch of garam masala powder. I didn't show you this earlier, but it's a beautiful finishing powder, spice, mixed spice at the end. There goes our cilantro or coriander. We're going to turn off the heat. We're going to give that a mix, and I'm going to get that on a plate for you. Absolutely wonderful. And there we have it. Super easy, super tasty mushroom potato curry. Hope you enjoy that. Don't forget to check out our vegan channel. I've left a link down below. 100% vegan, everything on there. We'll see you soon. Keep safe, keep well. Lots of love. Thank you so much indeed for watching our videos. It means a great deal to us. Please do hit the thumbs up for us if you like it. Thumbs down if you don't, I suppose. Yeah, don't do that. Just do that. Yeah, and subscribe to us. That would really help us out a lot. We just hit 100 million views. We're very excited about that. We would love if you could support what we're doing. We don't do any ads or endorse any products at all, even though we're offered it quite a lot. A lot of it rubbish, to be honest. But yeah, we don't want to be doing that. So we've got a little PayPal thing. If you want to buy us a coffee, just a couple of dollars or whatever you want, you can just follow the link, which should be about here now. And yeah, pay me some money. I'm broke. Lots of love.